welcome back. Today we're playing Genshin again, and today we are continuing the quest TEAPOT to call home with... Yes, at least part 1 we're doing today. I have accidentally already started it and recorded it while I was doing Shinsho's quest. Swordman Bookworm was it. I will put the start of the quest right here with the past me, and then you're gonna come back to present me so we can finish it together. I can do it. Whoa! Wait.
Ah, children, come.
Oh, this is the teapot!
You arrived at just the right moment. I've been looking for you.
Granny, I just wanted the flower behind you. I can do this while I farm, I guess, after the other quest.
Oh, what is it, Granny? Need any help?
Granny.
Oh, no. You've done so much for Liyue Harbor already. I could hardly ask for more. In fact, my old friends and I have been putting our heads together to think of what sort of gift we might give you in return.
Old friend? Is, Zhongli?
A gift?
Or the other
from
side? I only did it as I should. You're too kind, so cute.
Oh, child, you are so very modest. Uncommonly so, even. But you mustn't decline this gift. I simply won't allow it.
I love how the option is be kind to grandma and also be kind to grandma. That's the option I like. That's the lack of option I like, actually.
When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, I heard your little friend mention that you often camp out in the wilds. That simply won't do. Especially since I imagine you still have a very long journey ahead of you. Fortunately, I have not yet grown so old as to see my subspace creation abilities atrophy.
Ooh, what's a subspace creation?
Oh, did my friends never mention that to you?
No.
Well then, it is a blessing we old folks once received from Rex Lapis, part of our illumination, if you will. I will not go into too much detail, but subspace creation is the ability to create a small, autonomous pocket world.
Like the temple of Cloud Retainer, maybe? And like the one in your teapot?
The teapot that you entered previously was a little trinket created using that ability.
I think it, you say.
So, in the eyes of an adeptus, creating a magic teapot world is just child's play, huh?
Oh,
yeah.
Indeed, the teapot is nothing to boast of. One such as myself must depart from this realm to create a world of one's own. Rex Lapis, on the other hand, moved mountains and seas. That is what one might call an exercise of true power.
Sorry, Bibi was playing with something that he shouldn't play with.
But that's enough nostalgia for now. The gift that I have prepared for you just requires a few final materials to add the finishing touch.
What are the missing materials? I can help you look for them.
That's right! Finding stuff's what we're good at, after all.
True!
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need for you to go running hither and thither. I have already found a fleet-footed youngster to prepare what I need.
Oh?
What's more, I doubt that you would know how to find the materials I am searching for. Some of them are very rare indeed these days.
And what are those materials? No. And what are those, if I might ask?
Well, for starters, I require some shimmer soil from the banks of Dihua Marsh. Back in the day, it could only be found where the glaze lilies thrived most profusely. You would have to dig downward, following the roots of the glaze lilies.
I can't dig.
If you were lucky enough, you just might find a small patch of shimmer soil there. But almost no one has been able to find shimmer soil in this manner since Dihua Marsh came to be the way it is today. Even more difficult to find is smaragdus jadeite, which must be chiseled from the rock of the chasm. Or so it used to be. Ever since the Blackcliff Forge opened for business, they've slowly but surely stripped the mines all but completely bare of it. In any case, Smaragdus Jadeite is an Adepti treasure, and the Adeptal power within is not something that most humans can withstand. Extended contact with it is, in fact, harmful to humans.
Oh, dang. What? Wait.
Goodness knows if that child will succeed in finding these items.
Who's this child?
Well,
I'm
since
scared.
you're an Adeptus, Granny, the person you asked for help, they must be an Adeptus too, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yes. I suppose she does count as an Adeptus.
She? She's an Adeptus. Is she playable?
She counts? How come there are so many Adepti in Liyue Harbor? We seem to bump into them all the time. It feels like even when you go out to eat, you could be sitting next to an Adeptus and never even know it.
Oh, maybe so. Who can say? A fair few of my old friends are rather fond of mundane mortal life, after all.
I'm back, Granny.
Odisse!
Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Hello.
Allow me to do the honors.
Yanfei?
This child here is Yanfei. She's the one helping run some errands for me.
I thought I was your only grandchild. That was a lie. Well, it's fine. I'm not jealous, I guess.
Yanfei, I believe you already heard of the Traveler and his traveling companion.
Of course, who hasn't?
What is
Much
that?
has been written about you in the Millilith's records.
Do you have little ears too?
You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident at the Rite of Dissension.
Oh.
After which, you fought off the Millilith at
famous.
Julian Karst and made contact with the Fatui. Before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates, and subsequently being cleared of any and all suspicion by the Chiseng.
You know everything
What a
about me.
shame.
Almost. A shame?
A shame that we didn't meet sooner.
Oh. Better. Are you actually a jealous grandchild? Are you sure that's what you meant?
If we had, well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately, but it certainly would have been less, embarrassing for you.
Embarrassing? What was embarrassing for me? I don't feel embarrassed about any of that.
Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yanfei, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me.
Oh, okay. I see. I understand now.
Oh, yes. Here's my business card. You'll find it has my contact details and office address. Keep it handy.
Fire. I see. That's why you talk like this. Okay.
If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this address. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I offer a very generous discount for first-time customers.
All right, Yanfei, all right. Let's get to the business at hand. I do not think these two are in any dire need of legal assistance at the moment.
Yeah. Wait until we get to Inazuma, then maybe we're gonna call you. Every time we get to a place, we need the legal representation, honestly.
You have to excuse Yanfei. She's always been like this. Ever the talkative one when it comes to her own affairs.
Are you really an Adeptus?
Paimon was gonna ask the same question. You seem really different from the ones we've met before.
An Adeptus? I guess. Kinda. My old man said he was one anyway.
Oh, that's why kinda.
He mentioned that he once campaigned with Rex Lapis for a long old time, and then after that was all over, he went back and married my mom.
How cute.
They had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped and left on a journey, leaving me with Granny here.
Oh. Damn. Huh. Okay, I guess. Since you're grown up, how grown are you? Exactly. Is this neglect or it's okay? Okay.
Well, that's a bit casual for an Adeptus. Aren't you guys supposed to sign solemn contracts to protect Liyue Harbor and all that stuff? What do you mean he just went back to get married?
Well, my dad did say that he'd talked it through with Rex Lapis, and that he
he's
was
so chill.
fine with it. Even contributed towards the wedding gift, apparently.
Oh, what a nice man.
Anyway, let's not dwell on that too much. So, Granny, I've gotten a hold of most of the stuff you asked for, except for Smaragdus Jadeite.
Ooh.
I couldn't find any at all.
Is that so? But Smaragdus Jadeite is really rather essential. Yanfei, are you sure you can't find some other way? They have helped Liyue greatly, after all. It is only right that they are duly rewarded.
I kind of don't want to trouble you, though.
I know, Granny, you've told me 1,000 times already. Well, the chasm's definitely a no-go, but there's still a chance we can figure out some alternative means of procurement. Hold on a moment. Let me have a look.
Whoa, that's a really thick book. What kind of things do you write in there?
Commercial consultancy. Or Snezhnaya. Ah, found him.
Snezhnaya?
Krosl. A Snezhnayan merchant who once came to me with some legal queries on certain articles in the legal codices. If my memory serves, all of them had to do with rare ores.
Oh, maybe he has something.
He mentioned that he was considering acquiring some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins, and wanted to know if there were any legal ramifications that he should be aware of. Said he was planning to sell them in Snezhnaya.
Is it okay? Do we have beef right now with people from Snezhnaya, or is it only the Fatui? He's just a merchant, so he shouldn't be a Fatui. So we should be fine contracting with him? Them?
So,
Him.
I guess I'll go look for him.
He.
With any luck, he'll have gotten his hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite, or might have an idea of where we can find some.
I'll come with you.
Oh, you want to join me? I suppose that's no problem, but it's best if you just stand by and watch. If you try to get involved, you'll only risk placing yourself in legal jeopardy.
Oh.
Wow, an Adeptus imploring us to avoid incurring legal liability. That's a first for sure.
True. Everyone trying.
Be a little more careful than usual while we're with her.
Everyone tries to make us do crimes. 22. It started with 20 and it went downhill. Okay. Hi.
Hello, Mr. Krosl.
Oh, you're the
How's
wrong
business
one.
been?
Shit.
Oh, good, very good. All thanks to your advice, Miss Yanfei.
I'm continuing
What
two
brings
quests
you here
side by
today?
side. Okay, sorry, I will read it because I talked over him. Oh, good, very good. All thanks to your advice, Miss Yanfei. What brings you here today?
You're too kind. I was simply doing my job. Now, I believe that the last time we met, you mentioned that you were looking to source some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins. Have there been any further developments on this front?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, in the end I did acquire a small piece of Smaragdus Jadeite and had it fashioned into a pair of hairpins.
May we have it all?
Miss Yanfei, might I presume that you have an interest in the hairpins? I must apologize, I've already rented them out to a lady named Zhiqiao.
Time to
If
look
you'd
for
like
it.
to inspect them, you may have to wait quite some time.
Wait, isn't Smaragdus Jadeite really rare? Aren't you worried about the hairpins getting damaged or lost while they're being rented out?
Wasn't it kind of poisonous too? Maybe I misheard it.
No, I'm not worried in the slightest, because I signed a contract with Miss Zhiqiao before renting them to her.
A smart boy. Also pretty. Very pretty.
The contract makes it
shoulders.
quite clear that if she loses or damages the item in question, she must compensate me for its full original value.
Valid.
In return,
Also
I
smart.
included a clause that guarantees the Smaragdus Jadeite is genuine, with a penalty of 10 times the item's value payable by me to Miss Zhiqiao in the event that it is shown to be a fake.
No ambiguities here.
Guaranteed genuine, with 10 times the value payable if this claim is shown to be false. Yes, these terms are very clear indeed.
Of course. This way, both the client and I have the assurance we need. To ensure fairness, each of us has retained an original copy of the contract.
Damn, dude. You're doing a great job.
In that case, might you know where Miss Zhiqiao lives? We'd like to pay her a visit and have a look at the hairpins.
Oh, of course. She wrote her address down when we signed our contract. Here, I'll mark it on your map for you.
Damn. She's so reliable that he's giving information of clients. Also, she's probably not gonna give it to us. Oh well, we have a lawyer. What am I worried about? We're
Thanks a
literally
lot,
just here.
Mr. Krosl. We'll be off now.
We're literally just here to hang. Okay, though I'm not here. I'm sorry. I wasn't here for you. Okay. I think we are. I don't remember what we were doing. We were going to someone's house because the market man. Fuck, I don't remember how to say it. The dude at the market told us the address, which was a bit inappropriate, but I guess we're trustworthy and we have how do you say it? A lawyer with us. Hi, where is this place? Ma'am? Oh. Wait, where? What? Oh? Is this a residential place? Ah, hi. You look so pretty.
Oh, whatever shall I do?
Oh, what's that? Oh god, did you lose it? This is bad. We kind of needed it. Excuse me, are you Zhiqiao? Zhiqiao, maybe?
Yes, that's me. Is there something I can help you with?
You're so pretty. I love the baby blue dress.
How do you do, Miss Zhiqiao? We understand from Mr. Krosl that you recently rented a pair of hairpins from him. My associates and I are very interested in them. Would you mind letting us take a look at them?
I think I literally don't have to say anything in this quest because she is so well spoken that she's doing everything for us. Love it. Love it so much.
The hairpins. I can't lend them to you right now. I've lost them.
Girl.
I don't know how it could have happened. I always kept them right by my side, and I hadn't even worn them yet.
I won't judge. Just tell me where you were so we can look for them.
I spent so much money on them.
Oh, baby.
If I have to pay their original value, there's no way I could come up with that amount of money on such short notice.
Oh. Why did you need them in the first place?
My family is in the ore business too, but business has been suffering ever since the chasm was sealed off.
Chasm mentioned again. Wow, it was mentioned so much before they actually unlocked the area before Sumeru, I think you said in the comment? Or while Sumeru was coming out. They took their time.
We now have a backlog of paid-up orders just sitting around, so we've been having to purchase some stock from other ore merchants to complete them.
Oh.
A big banquet is coming up in a few days, and several ore merchants I know of will be there. I need this opportunity to mingle and discuss prices. That's what the hairpins were for,
Oh.
Well, to keep up appearances. I can't have them looking down on me.
Oh, poor girlie.
But now that I've lost the hairpins, what will I do?
Also the money, not only the appearance now. You are in big trouble.
Why does Paimon have a sudden strong sense of deja vu?
Maybe because this is the part where we say we can help. Where this is the part we should help, also because we need the ore.
Would you really? I sent a commission to the Adventurers Guild, but I haven't heard anything back from them yet.
Oh.
Hold on. Don't run off looking for the hairpins just yet. Miss Zhiqiao, would you let me have a look at the rental contract you signed?
So this is a Zhiqiao? Fuck! Sorry. I'm trying to learn to pronounce these names. And every time I get it wrong. Freak. Okay, I'll try my best.
Huh? Well, I mean, sure, I have it right here. Here you are.
Let me see.
You're so pretty.
Right! Yanfei said she's a legal advisor, didn't she? Maybe she can help Zhiqiao somehow.
That would be a little unfair to Krosl. How do you say this name now? Krosl. Krosl?
True. Though surely there must be a win-win solution.
It's not always like that, but it would be ideal.
Right. I finished reading the contract. The terms are very clear, and they do indeed stipulate that you must pay Mr. Krosl the original value of the hairpins as compensation for the loss.
Well,
Furthermore, the contract also expressly states that the amount of compensation must take current market prices into account. And given the rarity of Smaragdus Jadeite, I fear that the final amount of compensation may end up being significantly higher as a result.
No winning for you, lady. I'm very sorry.
Even higher?
Oh.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Zhiqiao looks like she's about to faint.
Wait. Zhiqiao. It's just Ciao! I can say that! It's just Ciao! Oh my god! Zhiqiao. I can say that. Okay, now I got it.
However, all of this is assuming that it is indeed genuine smaragdus jadeite that was inlaid into the hairpins.
He said that it was.
Did you really have to pause before saying that part? Anyway, the hairpins are lost, so how exactly would we be able to find out if the jadeite is genuine or not?
Yeah, might as well find it.
Whichever way you look at it, we've got to start by finding those hairpins.
Except that if we found the hairpins, there'd no longer be any need to check whether the jadeite is genuine, would there?
So, let's just look for it. What is this argument?
Seems right.
Please. Please, Don't trouble yourselves over this. The fact is, I lost the item and I should pay compensation per the contract.
But I need the item. It's fine. This is a win-win. I can look for the item because I need it, and because so you don't have to pay. It's such a use of money, though.
However much it is, I will have to pay it. My family are merchants, after all. It's vital that we keep our word and respect our contracts.
Girl.
Now that it's come to this, I really shouldn't keep Krosl in the dark any
Krosl.
longer. I'll go and inform him of the issue and then negotiate the amount of compensation.
Can we really
Yes,
help?
legally speaking, it seems this is the most sensible course of action.
I don't like
But
legally
before
speaking.
that, I have some questions about the hairpins. So hold on a moment, Miss Zhiqiao. When you first touched the hairpins, what did you feel?
But it's her word. It's only her word, and she lost it. So it would be her gain to testify that it wasn't real.
What did I feel? Well, I remember that the gemstones set into the pins were perfectly smooth to the touch, like the finest quality jade. My family has seen much jade pass through its hands in the past, so I am quite certain of my judgment in this matter.
Smooth to the touch, finest quality jade.
Is something the matter?
No, it's nothing. I just need to re-examine a few things. Let's head over to Mr. Krosl's.
Okay. I love Mona. Sorry, she's so pretty. She's so aesthetically pleasing. I want her out forever, but I also have a Yato that I want out forever as soon as I can level. Well, where am I going? This way. As soon as I can level. And they are both water. I can't have two water boys. Well, I can. I could. I would love to. But my reactions! You're here, right? Whee! Bonk. Hello, Russell. We have a problem.
Ah, Miss Yanfei, you've returned. With Miss Zhiqiao in tow, too, I see. How are the hairpins? I trust you're quite satisfied with them?
About that.
Are you maybe suspecting that he has something to gain from them gaining mistrust from the public or from the other merchants and stuff? Oh, okay.
You lost them? Are you serious? Do you have any idea how expensive they were?
I'm sorry. Truly I am. I'll pay the compensation as per our contract. Every last mora.
Mora? Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get my hands on that smaragdus jadeite?
Yikes.
I just don't... Forget it. Talking won't bring them back.
Maybe Yanfei is
Since Miss
thinking that he
Yanfei
got
is here, I
scammed.
suppose we can just have her estimate the amount that needs to be paid.
No problem. But before I can give an official estimate, I'll need to do a little market research. Ah, yes. And if I may just confirm again...
Ooh, maybe give us the name of the retailer.
It was in fact genuine smaragdus jadeite inlaid into the hairpins, correct?
Of course! Genuine article guaranteed, or I pay back 10 times the value.
Yikes, I hope you are not wrong.
All right, understood. I'll conduct some market research, and once I'm back, I'll provide an official assessment of the sum owed by Mr. Chow in compensation. Please wait here, Mr. Krosl.
Thank you very much. How could she lose my hairpins? She'd better pay every last mora that they're worth.
Looks like I'll have to find some way to raise that money.
Oh, girl.
Please wait, Miss Zhiqiao. I have something to discuss with you. It's not convenient to speak here, so let's find somewhere that we can sit and talk in more detail.
Okay, so either bro got scammed or bro is scamming. I don't want either of them because I kind of he seemed okay. He seemed efficient in whatever he was doing. Oh, might as well teleport. Where are we going? Where are we? No? Oh, there! Oh, wasn't even close.
Miss Yanfei, what is this about?
I was like, I'm not Miss Yanfei. She was
Are you
behind
here
me.
to tell me how much I owe?
Oh, I missed this one.
No. What I wanted to talk about is, there is a chance that the Orin laid on those hairpins may not be Smaragdus Jadeite after all.
Not Smaragdus Jadeite? Really?
What do you mean?
Where do we find it then?
Implying that you already sneaked off and found them?
Obviously not. I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of the guild. I don't run thankless, time-consuming errands for a living. Let's just say I made some deductions. I don't know if Granny told you this, but Smaragdus Jadeite is found deep underground and contains very concentrated elemental energy. If mere mortals come into contact with it, well, they'll be sick in the best case. And in the worst case, they could even experience a dramatic change of personality. It most certainly would not be smooth to the touch.
Whoa. Wait, if you knew this, if we knew this, why didn't the fact that it was an hairpin raise any concern to you/us?
Miss Zhiqiao, did you at any time feel unwell while the hairpins were in your possession?
No, not at all. I felt perfectly fine the whole time. Not even the slightest bit unwell. I didn't feel anything special at all, in fact.
How sus?
Now that is
But that's
strange.
convenient for you.
I noticed earlier that there were elemental traces in Mr. Krosl's vicinity.
Not that we can't trust you, but she's in a desperate situation, so she might say anything to get out of this. I'm guessing you trust her very much, or you're just, well, a lawyer should trust her client always, technically. So, okay, valid.
If I've deduced
Never mind.
correctly, he may still have the Smaragdus Jadeite in his possession.
If that's the case, we should go confront him right now and expose his dirty scam right to his face!
Oh, maybe that's why maybe his personality is different? Did you notice anything?
Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way he would admit to it. Eventually, he would find some argument to compel us to leave. And then, he'd throw the Smaragdus Jadeite into the sea the moment we were gone.
No, we need that. We need that very much.
After that, he would simply insist that Miss Zhiqiao pay up per the contract. He would lose nothing. Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that the hairpins do actually still exist somewhere in this world.
A very vivid description.
So vivid that Paimon thinks it might be experience talking.
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair share of situations like this, and brute force methods are certainly one way of resolving them. Fortunately, I have far more elegant solutions at my disposal. I'll share them with you in due course.
Okay, I'll be here for the ride, I guess. You do the work.
Well then, since you're so experienced in dealing with problems like this, perhaps you could help me, Miss Yanfei.
Oh, that won't be a problem. But first, Miss Zhiqiao, could I ask you to please sign this contract?
Fair.
Does there have to be a contract for everything? Paimon can't even keep track.
Well, but this is the city of contract and money. If I had one more for every time I heard the word contract.
Feels like Yanfei is even more concerned with them than a certain someone else we know.
I think it comes with the profession.
These are my formal terms of engagement. Everything prior to now has just been pro bono advice. But for me to investigate any further, I require a written contract. Any work commissioned but not bound by a contract cannot be relied upon.
I understand.
Valid.
Then I will be glad to place this matter into your capable hands if you will take it, Miss Yanfei.
No problem. Just sign here, And I'll sign too. Okay. Now write your address here, and then sign on this page as well. And I'll also need your signatures on pages 5, 7, and on the very last page. Finally, if you could just use this ink pad to make a handprint over here.
Oh my goodness, look at her. She's so baby.
This contract has so many pages. Paimon's all out of brain juice again.
What a mood. Such an ordeal.
All right, that should do it. My fees are the same as always, and they're written in the contract. Have a look through and let me know if you have any questions.
I've had a read through. Everything checks out.
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy.
Need me to do anything?
Not for now, no. Despite how intractable this problem might sound,
Am I
it will
just
actually be quite straightforward to resolve, once we've got some things squared away.
Fine, I'm just a bodyguard right now. Waiting for action.
I don't believe you have been part of an investigation like this before, in which case, hopefully this should be quite the experience.
Miss Yanfei, I have to ask, why are you helping me?
Because we kind of need the thingy.
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire some Smaragdus Jadeite myself.
Makes sense.
I noticed strong traces of geo-energy around Mr. Krosl.
Oh.
So perhaps he has, in fact, secured some.
That's why you're saying that he has it on him.
Whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry or not is a separate matter. But either way, it's a lead. As long as we follow it, who knows? We might just be able to get our hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite.
Fun, okay.
Also, the idea of someone abusing the law to their advantage, I won't stand for it.
He also set such a weird-ass system for himself, like paying 10 times the value. I guess that makes you seem very reliable or very trustworthy. But if you get caught, it's over.
But again, let's not dwell on this. Let's go to... where can we find someone who processes ore? Ah, I've got it! Let's pay a visit to Zhiqiao, the boss of the Jade Mystery. He's a professional when it comes to working with stone and ore. If Mr. Krosl had his ore worked on at all, Zhiqiao would undoubtedly have been his first choice.
Oh, it's you. I like you. A businessman. Oh, give me the string of pearls. Cool. Thank you. I missed so many books in Liyue, for sure. Because I didn't explore very well. Because I'm scared. I'm scared of plot. Hello, Shito.
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to... Oh, it's you, Miss Yanfei. Is something the matter?
Is she very scary?
Surely not more spurious claims that my jade betting is rigged and no one can ever win? Oh, I swear on all that is sacred.
No, nothing of the sort. Has a Snezhnyan merchant named Krosl enlisted your ore processing services recently by any chance?
A Snezhnyan merchant named Krosl, you say? I do remember that.
Good.
He brought me a piece of ore, claiming that it was Smaragdus Jadeite.
Claiming?
That was the first time I'd ever encountered it, so I had no way of telling if it was really Smaragdus Jadeite or not. But if a customer insists, far be it from me to contradict them. He was quite generous with his money,
good.
too, so I didn't give it too much thought.
Love
I
your voice
processed
acting,
the
by the
ore
way.
as per his request.
It's very slay. I love him.
Do you have any leftover debris from your work on it?
Why, yes. It was
So
my
lucky.
first time encountering this ore, after all, so I kept a few loose shavings to study myself later. They're right over there, in fact.
Can I buy them?
Thank you, sir. We'll take a look at them.
Or look at them, I guess. Where? Where is it there? Oh! Wow, I'm blind. Damn. Wow, it's raining. Wait. It's coming inside. Oh boy. Okay, it's raining. It's raining a lot. I had to pull down the blinders. That's how you say tapparelle. So the lighting might suck from now on because it's dark on this side now. But if I don't do that, I might get water
Fate
inside
is
the
called
house.
as such, for it cannot be changed.
So
Nor
we
can
put
it
up
be
with it
reversed.
until I hear the
It can
rain
only be accepted.
not going this hard on me. Okay, observe.
If my eyes don't deceive me, the cross sections and patterning suggest that these are Smaragdus nephrite shavings.
Oh, nephrite.
Yes, it's not particularly rare, nor is it especially valuable. It's used to make jewelry all the time.
How did he hit that from you when you got it? Was it very different? Was it carved in a way that hit that? But that make him... What? I'm confused.
I've heard it said that Smaragdus nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite,
Oh.
though no one's ever proven it.
Oh, that's why it wasn't suspicious of you, for you.
A thin layer of separation, huh?
If you must see for yourself, try examining these shavings for traces of elemental energy. Smaragdus nephrite is an entirely ordinary ore, containing no elemental energy whatsoever.
Is that so? Well, we might as well give Elemental Sight a shot.
You're so cute! Sorry.
So, did you find
Oh.
anything?
Not a trace of elemental energy. You could do it. You taught me how to do it. Can't you do it? Sorry.
So they really are different. But wait, how come Zhiqiao was able to tell what it was just by looking at the shards? That's pretty awesome.
There's nothing special to it. It just so happens that I've come across a great many of these in my time.
A cutie. Why couldn't Shito tell them apart?
These two stones actually look very similar. Someone without a deep understanding of them would find it very difficult to tell them apart. There may be only a subtle difference for the casual viewer, but that translates to an astronomical difference in terms of the market price. And, I'm sure, a significant difference in the cost of having them carved into shape.
All right, let's focus up. We're going off on a tangent.
But, never mind, Shirto. Why would Mr. Krosl...
Unusual actions have unusual reasons behind them. Let's take some of these shavings back to Chateau.
Okay. Mom. Hey, friend. What's up?
Miss Yanfei? Might I be so bold as to inquire,
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir. Mr. Krosl did indeed claim that the ore he brought to your store was in fact Smaragdus jadeite, did he not?
Yes, that's right. I still have a record of the job with me, in fact. Here. It says quite clearly, 1 chunk Smaragdus jadeite, uncut.
I love his voice.
Then I have no further questions. But could I borrow the processing record and these stone shavings?
Of course. But might I ask why you need them?
Immense slay. This voice actor slays so much.
Oh, I have my reasons. Yes. Please sign here on this affidavit. This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the, ore that Mr. Krosl brought to your store. Please read it.
Carefully,
Yes,
sorry.
I see. Forgive me for asking again, Miss Yanfei, but might I know the nature of the incident on this occasion?
Nope. Because it might impact my client work and credibility.
I wouldn't say there's been an incident, just a minor issue. Thank you, sir. I'll take these with me.
Good wording.
With this hard
Well
evidence
said.
to back us up, Krosl won't dare try to deny what he did.
Wait, shut up, Paimon.
On the contrary, this is far from sufficient to build a case. We need to find something a little more compelling. If you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think.
What? What happened? What just happened? Okay.
Jewelry.
No question.
Jewelry. Nope. Aha! Got it! Singxi. She often helps
Singxi.
people to find a jewelsmith. Let's go pay her a visit.
Well, that was quick. How come
Honest.
you know so many people?
Because lots of people come to me for legal advice every day. As you know, Liyue Harbor is the city of contracts. And contracts, well, I should say laws, are very important to us. But the amendments made by the Tianquan to our laws are unnecessarily complicated. How can I put this?
Well,
It just seems like they're hard to understand and impossible to finish. As such, legal advisors like myself provide quite the popular service indeed.
So you help them make sense of the law. But didn't you say that it's hard to understand and impossible to finish?
well, you can interpret it.
Yes, well, that's no obstacle because I've memorized all the legal codices.
Jesus.
You memorized them?
Same.
You sound surprised. Knowing the law inside out is a legal advisor's bread and butter, you know?
Actually, maybe yes. There is an exam in every law, not every, most law adjacent degrees in uni here. That is basically you study like most or all the law. How do you say it? And, oh, fuck, I don't know how to say it in English. But you basically have to learn all of a specific code of laws, and then you get tested on it. So technically, it just means she is well educated. I don't think you need to remember all of it by memory. She's OP, but she is doing it right, probably, maybe. It is how adept I become so adept at everything.
Oh, this has nothing to do with being an adeptus. I just like reading things.
Cute.
Again with that casual tone.
Well, that's that then. Let's go look for Singsi.
On it! Where? Okay, technically not raining inside anymore.
Astrologers must
Technically.
rid themselves of
Please don't
material
rain inside.
desires.
Okay,
Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true
I will
world
try to
around
trust
them.
it. I don't trust it. Okay, Singsi. Nyong. Hello. Do you have infos for me?
Oh, Miss Yanfei, it's you. Has
You
something
also
happened?
have the same dress.
Did the
It's
client
lovely.
from last time...
Have no further trouble from then on? Yes, of course. I'm just here to ask you a few questions.
But if I lay back a lot, my back hurts a bunch.
Has a merchant by the name of Krosl asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
Krosl. Yes, I remember him. He's a merchant from Snezhnaya, no? Yeah, he came to me with a chunk of something he called Smaragdus Jadeite.
Oh, none of the people that he went to believed it was Smaragdus Jadeite.
The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate, so it took me some work to find someone who was up to the job. Eventually, I found an older jewelsmith who made them exactly according to his specifications. This order was on hold for a very long time, and only completed quite recently, which is why I remember it so well.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found here.
Miss Singsi, I'd like for you to confirm for me once more. When Mr. Krosl commissioned you to find him a jewelsmith, did he or did he not assert that the material he presented to you that day was called Smaragdus Jadeite?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The hairpins were made using many expensive materials, and the asking price was quite high, so we had to put this transaction on record with the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Oh, that's a lot of records.
Mr. Krosl wasn't very familiar with the necessary procedures, so I filed it on his behalf. I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself, the item is called Smaragdus Jadeite Twin Phoenix Pins.
Huh.
The inlaid gemstone is recorded as Smaragdus Jadeite. The document even has the official seal of the ministry on it.
Thank you, Singsi. Now, could you let me borrow this document?
Sure, it isn't serving much purpose here anyway. I take it then that there's been some more trouble?
Nothing you need to worry about, just a minor issue.
Good answer.
I'll return your document as soon as I'm done with it. Thanks again.
Literally, I'm just here for the
Everyone's
ride.
first reaction always to assume someone or something is in trouble.
Because it's a lawyer. She's a lawyer. Of course, it's her first reaction. Yes, it must be the nature of legal consultancy.
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make one last trip. Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy to speak with Dr. Baizhu.
Please.
The
I'm
weirdo
dying
with
to
the
see him
snake
again.
around his neck? What do you want to speak to him for?
I am dying to see that pretty boy again.
Because only he can provide an authoritative statement confirming
That
that
lovely
Smaragdus
snake.
jadeite is harmful to the human body. Once we have this final piece of evidence in our hands, we can wrap this case up.
Okay. The only downside of swishing around with Mona is that she can do the jumping while she wishes. So I get stuck on stuff a lot. Hello? Hi. Oh, let me just admire you.
Please,
Goodness.
show me your prescription.
Goodness. Next time you come around if I have the pulse. If I have the pulse, my boy.
Divination is
I
about
swear.
precisely foretelling
Should I
one's
talk
written
to
destiny.
other people here?
Over
I kinda
embellishing
don't care,
that
so no.
fate only leads.
My, to what do I owe the pleasure? Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs.
Oh, a shame.
And if it isn't Miss Yanfei as well, now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual medicines again, no doubt?
No. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus jadeite.
Smaragdus jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th commentary on the 7 mountain treatises.
Jesus.
The 7 mountain treatises
So pretty.
states that this substance springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. It is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall ill. Worst case scenario, they'll suffer great changes in personality and their illness will only ever get worse.
Damn. I'm worried
Anyway,
for the merchant.
I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to chit-chat.
Krosl? I
Knowing
forgot.
you, Yanfei, and given the specific nature of your question,
Buddy, I'm gonna admire him for a second. I love his eyes. I love that he has glasses. I love glasses representation. Nobody has ever glasses, ever. No, not nobody ever, but they are very rare. Do these classify as Bayonetta glasses? They should.
I suppose that you're about to ask me to write an official affidavit attesting to the pharmaceutical peculiarities of Smaragdus jadeite?
Okay, sorry. My mom called me. My mom called me, and this is my phone.
That is indeed the case. If you would be so kind, Dr. Baizhu.
No trouble at all. It's just a single document. Won't take me a moment. I would mention, though, that you are not the only one who's developed a curiosity for Smaragdus jadeite recently.
Oh,
A Snezhnayan merchant came to ask me about it not long ago.
interesting.
But
Interesting
after I gave him
coincidence.
my reply, his expression shifted to one of remarkable disappointment. I wonder, Miss Yanfei, if your pressing business might be related to this Snezhnayan merchant?
You needn't concern yourself about that, Dr. Baizhu. Thank you for penning us that document. I'll make sure to compensate you in due course.
She's such a pro.
You're too kind. Take care now.
Love this man. Don't even know this man that much. I love him anyway.
That Baizhu guy is as weird as ever. Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
Didn't everyone try
Dr.
to fish
Baizhu's
for
always been like
infos?
that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Krosl.
It's lovely. Give me a second though. Actually, my phone is at 3% and I don't want it to die. Hey, bro.
Miss Yanfei, have you finished your investigation? I trust you will now be in a position to assess the compensation due.
Yes, my investigation is indeed concluded. I can now provide a final figure for the amount payable.
Wonderful. Well then, please, could you do the honors, Miss Yanfei?
Of course. According to the stipulations of the contract,
You might have to pay a bunch.
Mr. Krosl, you must pay Ms. Zhiqiao 10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yanfei.
I'm afraid not.
Not at all. According to my investigations and the material evidence that we've gathered, the substance claimed to be Smaragdus Jadeite that was inlaid within the Smaragdus Jadeite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Ms. Zhiqiao was, in fact, Smaragdus Nephrite. Now, the contract states very clearly that 10 times the price shall be paid should the article not be genuine. Accordingly, you are liable for this sum, which is payable to Mr. Zhiqiao in Mora.
So what am I here for?
Material evidence? What material evidence? Why, Miss Yanfei, you cannot frame me like this. I spent a huge sum to obtain that Smaragdus Jadeite, and yet you claim that the ore inlaid on the hairpins is somehow fake? I demand to see your evidence.
Sorry, bro, we do have that.
Indeed. Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine. Traveler, please produce the evidence in question.
I guess that's why I'm here. So, show the evidence. Well, I think all of this. So one by one.
This is a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the business owner, Zhiqiao.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate between Smaragdus Jadeite and Smaragdus Nephrite. How does this prove anything? In any case, Smaragdus Nephrite is the outer layer of Smaragdus Jadeite. So I had him cut away the nephrite, he returned the valuable jadeite core to me, and some nephrite samples remain in the store. What am I missing exactly?
That's an unsubstantiated belief.
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated. And we are here to talk about
kind
evidence,
of good
aren't we?
comeback, though.
Ugh. Looks like our first piece of evidence didn't convince him at all. Seems like he came prepared. What should we do next?
Hard
more?
evidence, something legally binding.
Oh.
We have just the thing. Show him, Traveler.
Oh. So technically I could just show in the right one. Well, but let's just go in order.
This document proves that my hairpins are the real deal, doesn't it? This is the Ministry's seal, after all. It shows that the ore inlaid on the pins is indeed Smaragdus Jadeite.
Our second piece of evidence didn't work either. And this guy's getting more belligerent by the second.
Hihi. Probably the
You could
influence
be right.
of the
Perhaps
Jadeite.
the hairpins are the real deal after all.
But
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown supports my story.
shush.
Well, hang on a moment now, because
Love
I
the soft
do
lines.
recall one final piece of evidence that we haven't revealed yet. Traveler, would you do the honors?
I'm here with it.
What's this?
I'm here for it, just for it, basically.
Smaragdus Jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. Sustained contact with Smaragdus Jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality and fall seriously ill.
Which hopefully is not happening to you right now.
Mr. Krosl, were you aware of these peculiar properties of Smaragdus Jadeite?
If he is, that's a lawsuit. Sorry.
I had no idea.
But didn't he tell you?
No idea, you say? I'd guessed as much. But for you to have rented out such a dangerous item...
Look at Paimon little face, so mad. So cute.
I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that of the Ministry of Civil Affairs. However, I'm sure that the Ministry will be relatively lenient considering that, as you say, you were ignorant of the danger you posed.
Hi, sorry, my face cam was off by accident. I thought I did press record again, but I didn't. Okay, now my face is back, sorry.
Don't worry, Mr. Krosl. I will make sure that all the evidence presented here will be handed over to the Ministry.
Oops.
I trust that you'll give them your full cooperation in their investigations.
Can't we negotiate?
What? Wait! I knew.
Oh, so you knew? Oh, dear Mr. Krosl. But if you knew of Smaragdus Jadeite's dangerous properties beforehand, why would you...
Huh? No, The hairpins aren't actually...
So you have to pay now.
Aren't actually inlaid with genuine
You're in a
Smaragdus
trap.
Jadeite? Is that what you were about to say? You do understand, Mr. Krosl, that this means that you will have to pay Ms. Zhiqiao 10 times the original price in Mora?
Yup.
Mr. Krosl, your answer, please. My client and I are waiting.
Damn, so pushy. He's fine, give it up.
Yanfei's seriously intimidating right now. It's like she's a different person.
Again, that's legal consultancy for you.
I admit it. I confess. The ore I had inlaid on those hairpins was Smaragdus nephrite. But I'm a victim in all of this too. I invested a great deal of time and money into acquiring that small amount of Smaragdus jadeite, in the hopes of turning it into a piece of jewelry that would fetch a fine price. But after receiving it and carrying it around for a few days, I started to feel extreme discomfort.
Oh, damn.
I couldn't sleep a wink or eat a single bite. I was in a constant state of agitation too.
My bro, we were about to buy it though. You could have avoided all of this by just telling us, yes, I have some. Here you go, because now we want to buy it. So it's not like it would be a loss. Why did you send us after the pin? The hairpin. There was no need. Oh, well,
I went to
anyway.
the pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that this sort of stone cannot be worn as jewelry. But how could I let all that money go to waste? That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus nephrite, which is almost indistinguishable from Smaragdus jadeite. I kept the real Smaragdus jadeite in a specially made box. I daren't touch it again.
Oh.
I was worried that someone would see through it, which is why I only dared to rent them out, not sell them. And then to top it all off, Zhiqiao lost the hairpins after I rented them out to her.
So why did you charge Zhiqiao such an extortionate, rental price?
Exactly. If they weren't the real deal, why'd you make her pay so much?
Because it was incredible, maybe.
I didn't want to either, but when I purchased that Smaragdus jadeite, some of my business partners found out. I knew they'd be watching closely to see how much I could make off it.
Oh, pressure.
If word got out that I sold a pair of fake hairpins, then my days in this line of business would be over.
All right, let's cut the appeals phase right there. I failed to see what bearing any of this has on your transaction with my client. According to the contract, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora, and that is final.
Ruthless.
10 times?
Krosl looks like he could faint any second.
Oh boy.
As for me, according to my contract with Mr. Chow, 20% of that sum will go to me.
20%? That's as much as I spent on that Smaragdus jadeite.
There's no need. It's fine. You don't have to pay me that much, Mora. Even if the Smaragdus jadeite on those hairpins was fake,
You're too kind.
I still bear responsibility
It
for
was
losing
trying to
them.
swindle you.
Legally or not, I think I owe some compensation for that.
Of course.
Ms. Zhiqiao, you...
However, Mr. Krosl, since you have no use for that chunk of Smaragdus jadeite, why don't you give it to me instead?
No, I need it.
I'll consider us even.
What? But all right then. This cursed rock's brought me enough grief as it is.
Miss Yanfei, I'll turn this Smaragdus jadeite over to you. I trust that it will suffice as remuneration?
Oh, amazing. Thank you.
Well, that's not quite how the rules say this should
Well,
go.
it is the
but
value
whatever.
of 20%.
It'll do.
Thanks so much for your help this time, Miss Yanfei. When you have the time, I'll be sure to visit and express my thanks more appropriately.
Ow.
Oh, come on. No need to stand on ceremony. Now, if I may confirm this again, Mr. Chow, have you and Mr. Krosl come to an understanding?
Boy, the legal stuff is kind of boring.
Well, yes, I believe we have.
Well then, that's good. Mr. Krosl, it seems that my client has no further claims against you.
Is that so?
We were done
That's
already.
good.
Why are we
That's
repeating
good.
it? That's good.
Actually, Mr. Krosl, I'd like to talk business for a second, if I may.
Okay, that's why.
I could see from the hairpins you produce that you're very skilled in jewelry design. My family, on the other hand, works in the ore business, and we have a fair stock of fine ores. If we could join forces, your jewelry designs and our choice ores, I think we could do some fine business between us.
Lovely. Do it off screen. I have business.
Let me think for a moment.
Think off screen. Good, thank you. Perfect.
Well, that's that. And we've got
Okay.
the Smaragdus Jadeite that Granny wants too. All's well that ends well, eh?
Yes, though there were some twists and turns along the way.
Exactly. Usually when someone tells us they've lost something, we end up searching all over the place for it. But this time, you managed to solve the problem with just a big stack of documents.
We are professional, what was it? Professional looking for thing. I don't remember how she said it last time.
Even though the solution didn't involve actually finding the hairpins.
The right solution depends on your perspective on the problem. The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce her liability to pay compensation. So, rather than looking high and low for some hairpins, proving that the rented item was nowhere near worth what the vendor had claimed it to be was the more efficient solution.
Can you stop with the legalese? Okay, can't say I've ever met an Adeptus like you before.
An Adeptus?
Sure.
Speaking of, you took part in that battle, didn't you? In which case, you would have heard what Granny said.
What did she
Liyue
say?
Harbor is now a city ruled by humans.
Oh, I think so.
The title of Adeptus means
You fucked
precious
off.
little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. In any case, don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more than it needs adeptal powers?
Sure, I would
know
say
you
that.
think of someone who would definitely disagree with your reasoning.
I think there is more than just reasons involved here, Paimon.
Well, since we got what we came for, it's time to pay Granny a visit.
Finally!
I bet she's been on tenterhooks for a while now.
My goodness, I'm sorry. This quest was didn't keep me as busy as I'd want a quest to keep me busy. We might as well teleport, maybe. Oh Jesus Christ! So many word quests. It was just going around and listening to legal and stuff. And I'm not bored, but I'm a bit restless. So at the end, sorry for screaming, by the way, that wasn't nice. At the end, I just wanted it to finish. It was finished, it was resolved, but they didn't let it finish, so I got a little restless. Hello, Granny.
Ah, you've returned. How did it go? Were you able to find the Smaragdus Jadeite?
We were, thanks to Yanfei.
Good, good. Then we have all the materials we
Oh,
need.
Granny. I love you, Granny.
Well, if we're all set, Granny, I'll get going now. Got a ton of clients waiting for me back at the office.
Oh, I bet. You're so good at it.
Oh,
Bye.
you. All right, then.
pretty.
Go see to your business. Granny should be able to handle the rest.
I'm off then. Bye. Oh, yes,
Bye,
Traveler.
lovely to meet you.
Make sure you don't lose the business card I gave you.
We probably will need it. Straight up, literally, as soon as we step out of Liyue, we'll probably get into troubles. I will have to call you, for sure.
I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well.
Amazing.
If you should ever bump into any trouble with the law, come find me directly. Regulars
Amazing.
get discounts too.
Wait, what if they imprison me? How do I come find you directly? Do I send Paimon? What if Paimon is imprisoned with me? Can I call you? Wait.
Come now,
Do we have
child. Are you
phones?
leaving or are you not? If you have no wish to leave, perhaps you'd like to help me clean my teapot, hmm?
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Bye, girl. She was
That
nice.
child. Goodness knows where she learned to be so rambunctious. Her father was hardly so riotous or fond of talking nonsense back in the day when he stood beside Rex Lapis.
A truly unique Adeptus.
Indeed she is. Liyue has changed, and the Adepti must also learn to change. Yanfei might be overly garrulous, but she is also the most intimately acquainted with the city among us all. Liyue is not the same place I once knew.
He mingles with everyone a lot because of her career. That must be fun, having so many connections. Granny?
All right, then. Let us speak of this no more. Back on topic. I believe that I still owe you a little gift.
Oh, right, sorry.
Ooh,
I zoned out for a second.
How is it made?
And how long does it take?
It is but a single teapot. It shan't take long at all. Just wait here for a moment.
Yes, ma'am. Madame Ping begins to construct the gift.
Oh, there we go. This Serenity pot is all yours now.
It's so pretty.
Hold it firmly. If you were to drop it, oh goodness, who knows what might happen.
Then what is part 2?
Take these blueprints with you as well. You'll need them if you wish to make your teapot a little more lively inside.
Thanks, Granny.
Wait a minute, Granny. How exactly are we supposed to use this teapot?
It floats like you. That's so cute.
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I've already arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this teapot. She will explain everything you need to know about it.
Oh boy, that must be part 2 then. Oh. What is the Serenity pot? I think my cousin did tell me. What was that? What did he say? My cousin did tell me. Oh my god, I'm getting so much stuff. Okay, did tell me there was a teapot. I'm not sure what the teapot is. So, part 2, yes. Enter the Serenity teapot. How would I do that?
Search for it cannot be changed.
Press
nor
B
can it be reversed.
to open inventory. Oh, select. Place. What happens if I place it? I place it.
Only but be accepted.
Wait, it's okay to place it here. Is it fine to have a floating teapot in the middle of Liyue? Oh, I can place it where I want it. Maybe. Wait, let me see. Yes! Oh my god! So I don't have to get it every time. I see. That's convenient. A teapot is not in the teapot. Sorry. Okay, place. This should be where yes, enter the Serenity pot. Okay, enter. Oh. What? I can't go here. Okay, sorry. Okay, select floating abode, Emerald Peak, Cool Isle, or Isle. I think Isle. Okay. Floating abode, I guess. What? Do you wish to set the realm layout to floating abode? Is this a thing that I cannot cancel? Let me see. Wait. Emerald Peak. Cool. Sure. This seems the cuter one. Maybe because it's also pink shaded. What? Oh my god! Wait. What? Is this?
Wow! This teapot seems even bigger inside than Madame Ping's. There's even a great big house in the middle too.
I don't know what I was expecting. Not this though. Okay.
But there's just a whole load of nothing around it.
Get the chiseling. Chiseling? Get chiseling. Paimon, you could carve us a whole house out of this rock. Chiseling. Now I know what chiseling is. Scolpire. It's in Italian. I now I understand. Okay. Getting a burrow to live in for now, I guess. No, I want to chisel stuff.
I can't do that.
No, I do it,
You're the one
Paimon.
with the sword anyway. You do it.
I won't do it, actually.
Still,
I would love to.
Why is it so empty here apart from that house? Oh, wait a second. What is that?
They gave me furniture last time. Maybe I'm supposed to make it better. Oh, Paimon, it would have been so cute if you stayed out with me. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. I wanna die here. Sorry. Is there... Can I fall? I think I can. What happened if I... What happened if I... What happened? What happened if I... This was funny. Okay. Well, it's fine. The thing in the sky is a bit unsettling, but what that? Sorry, I know that's not where I'm supposed to go, but what? This is so not where I'm supposed to go. Huh? I can't have this yet. Maybe. Okay, sorry. I'll go to the objective. What that thing is coming out from the tree? I need to stay focused. Let's go to the object. What to let the thing later. They probably did. Wow. It also has the thing. This one. Focus. Hi, what the freak are you? You're so cute. Oh my god.
Well, it seems that we have a visitor.
Hi. Oh, it's a little birdie.
It's a huge finch!
Pincha?
Excuse me, I am not a finch. I am a teapot spirit, and you may call me...
Yeah?
Hang on a moment. What am I supposed to be called again?
Please don't make me name you. I'm terrible at that.
Oh, call me. I suppose you may call me Tubby.
Tubby? So cute. You certainly look the part. What does this mean?
So you're the little helper Madam Ping mentioned?
I totally
Madam
forgot.
Ping? Oh, you must mean Ping. Yes, she did summon me here.
Oh,
She told
sweet.
me much about you. You may leave all matters regarding the upkeep of this realm to me.
Oh, thank you.
Your journey may be far from over, but at least this way you will not want for a comfortable place to sleep each night.
So what's a teapot spirit exactly? I saw the little wing, by the way.
Though it
So
is
cute.
the Adepti who create realms such as this, they generally do not have the time of day to attend to the banal matter of their maintenance. Thus, we teapot spirits were created to help guard their realms and manage their affairs. You may consider me a butler, if you will.
The cutest butler ever.
Now, allow me to
Looks a
explain
bit
this
like
realm
a
to
genie.
you.
Oh, cute. Well, genie of the lamp. It's a pot, but kind of, maybe.
Have you any blueprints on you? Specifically, blueprints with beautiful rooms, chairs, and the like.
Probably.
As long as you have a blueprint, you can refashion this realm however you please. Blueprints? Oh, that's right! Granny handed us some when she gave us the teapot, didn't she? Let's take them out and have a look.
Okay. Oh, you're doing it on auto. That's nice.
Yes, these are the blueprints I'm talking about. Go on, open them up. Just commit the image of the objects to memory and prepare the necessary materials. Then simply release the thought from your mind and the object in the blueprint shall appear within this teapot.
Oh, probably that's what the wood is for.
Wow! Is that all it takes? Then we could build a whole city inside, couldn't we?
I'm scared.
I doubt it.
Oh, okay.
A golden-eyed adeptus explained this to me at some point in the past.
I was already a bit overwhelmed at the thought.
He said that even though subspace creation is a product of adeptal power, even that has its limits. This world is not a true one, after all. It provides merely a moment of brief respite from the mortal realm, not a means of escaping it entirely. A golden-eyed adeptus? Paimon wonders who could that be?
Paimon, I think we know who that be. Maybe not. Maybe more people have golden eye.
I hardly remember
But
myself. What's more, I have never seen that adeptus again since.
Definitely that one then. How very strange.
Well, let's not dwell on that. Have a look around. Best you get accustomed to this realm. If there's anything you would like to ask, just look for me.
Okay. Yes, Tubby. Oh! Look for Tubby in the Serenity Teapot. Okay. After using and summoning the Serenity Teapot, maybe, sorry. Travelers can interact with and enter the abode within. Travelers can also use and summon the pot while they are within its confines. Interacting with the Serenity Pot in this state will allow travelers to leave it. Travelers can also directly open the map interface and fast travel to any of the teleport waypoint to immediately leave the teapot. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do because I didn't understand the other the other part. Talk to the teapot spirit inside the Serenity Pot to learn about and manage all manner of teapot related affairs. You can create all kinds of items from the creation screen. Okay. Material use. Yes,
I
wood.
didn't know you were such a slacker.
Kaya, please, I'm reading. Materials used to create items can be gathered all over the world. After obtaining and furnishing, use the place functions to put it in position. Place furnishing blah 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 blah. Okay, so fun. Okay, should I do idle TEAPOT talk? Talk to Tubby. Okay. Tubby? You arrived quickly. Good. What's up? You're not going to ask me for help with something again, are you? What's up? I asked you to come here so I could give you a little gift. I do not know if I told you before, but these abodes are private spaces created by the Adepti for themselves. Most Adepti will use certain method to seal their abode away from the rest of the world to ensure its purity and avoid being disturbed. Afterward, Adepti would create a realm dispatch for those they wished to invite to their abode. I know this part. I know you can invite your little characters that maybe you don't use to increase the friendship level. My cousin told me this. The realm dispatch bears signatures of the abode's adeptal energy and that of the adeptus themselves, as which anyone who has this dispatch can enter or exit the abode freely. Before, this abode was an incomplete embryonic state. Those whom you invited into it would only have been able to exit and enter together with you, rather than remain for long periods. But now, take this realm dispatch that I have created for you and hold it in your hands tightly now. Cutie. Sorry. What should I do next? I thought it needed some of my energy. What should I do next? Don't worry. You need only all this dispatch, sorry. I read the T, but the T is silent. And it will draw some of your energy out into it. Okay. Yes, I heard the ping mention that you made friends in a great many places. All you need to do is tap the palm of the person you'd like to invite lightly with the dispatch, and your energy signature will remain on them, allowing them to enter and leave your realm with ease. It's almost like marking, isn't it? Bro, to this day, with the knowledge I have of the internet, this is a weird remark, but I know it's not. It's the ABO fanfiction that ruined it for me. I also don't read them, but I have so much knowledge about them. I blame TikTok, also Tumblr, before. I blame Tumblr before I blame TikTok, actually. Well, sort of, but why did you have to put it so weirdly? Okay, then I'm not the only one. Well, here is the realm dispatch. Go first and invite whoever you wish. It seems that this place shall become lively quite soon. Oh, what? This one? What? What is it? Traveler, please ensure that you follow your terms of service while using the Serenitea to create a healthy gaming environment. Oh, what does this mean? Please read and confirm. Okay, the creation of content that's... Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my god! Is something of any...
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
What do you mean? Is this to invite me? Okay, I want to. Of course. Jesus. What? Why did you? Is this a part of the multiplayer? Is that why they? Alright, this one is in the mail at some point. Wait, so so wait, so place your furniture, please wait. I'm waiting. I place my furnitures. My internet is okay today. I have to sneeze. Okay, it was a chill sneeze. It wasn't an old man sneeze. Okay, how do you... Wait, there's a TEAPOT here. What? Oh! Yeah. Wait. What? Oh, okay, do we have to upset again? Okay, I accept. Why am chill? What is the... Use replicate? What? I don't know what this means. Huh? Generate rep? I don't know what this is, so I'm not gonna do it. I guess it's always okay to ask people to be nice. I'm just a little confused.
What's the hurry?
as to who I have to be nice to. Well, I will be nice to anyone. But can I go to that? Can I go to this now? Maybe I can't. What is my mission now? Oh, I see. I am in multiplayer mode right now. But I have return to single player. Unable to return to single player mode inside the... Oh, I see. I'm confused. So, Jay, did I finish the quest? I don't think I did. Okay. Should I leave the teapot? I leave it. I leave it. Wah! Wee! Ha! Wah! Monstead. I am perfect. Okay. Wait. I have left the teapot. What do I have to do now? Leave the teapot and we return to your homeworld. Homeworld. That's suspicious wording. But they did tell me that it's like universes created by the adapter. So was that all the quest? Huh. It's not here anymore. So I guess I did it. I'm confused because it was...
you were such a slacker.
It was so short. I'm confused. So, okay, I might as well leave it to the end of last video. So, I guess we're doing an outro now. So, okay. Thank you so much for watching. This quest was very cute. I really liked it at the start when, the first part of it, when I was around with Yanfei. Unfortunately, my attention span sucks. And I'm a little bit hyperactive, so I couldn't pay super attention sometimes. And I zoned out a few times. You didn't notice while they were talking about legal stuff. But she was a very cute character. I liked it. How she kind of could have went with the easy client and helped the merchant trick the girlie, but she went for the justice. It was very cute. She seems very lovely. I now have a lawyer, which will be very important in the future, probably. But for today, I'm gonna stop here. Thank you so much for watching. If you feel like, subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.